We now bring you an update to a story we covered about 9 months ago.
On May 17th, Sean Stokes, a Mount Zion student, was on his motorcycle when he was hit by Karen Boehm, who police say was under the influence of drugs at the time.
Stokes was left with life-threatening injuries and spent the next 5 months in the hospital. And the 17-year-old is now speaking out for the very first time.
Fox Illinois' Carolina Hassett searched for answers on if accidents like this can ever be prevented.
At the time of the crash, officials say Boehm was driving with a revoked license, drugs in her system, and a previous DUI on her record. And now, Sean tells me whatever was left of his childhood was taken away that night. What do you remember about that night?
Well, not much.
17-year-old Sean Stokes' life was forever changed the night of May 17th, 2024. Sean's father, Patrick, remembers that night like it was yesterday.
He's late, so I'm on my phone tracking him, seeing where he is, and I noticed he's at DMH. They told us he was in a bad accident, he was in surgery. They didn't have high hopes at the time.
Sean says he broke everything below his jaw and was treated at multiple hospitals due to the severity of his injuries. Can you even count how many surgeries you've had to have?
I've had any number between 20 and 30 surgeries.
63-year-old Karen Boehm was arrested and charged in connection to the crash shortly after it happened. What are your thoughts towards that person who did this to you? Do you have resentment? Is there any room for forgiveness there? You know, where's your headspace at?
Yeah, you could say I hate her. She stripped everything away from me and didn't look back.
According to Macon County court records, Boehm had a previous DUI and other driving violations on her record. When I pressed local law enforcement about how Boehm could still be behind the wheel, they cited the Safety Act, the Illinois law that eliminated cash bail.
Now you could literally get a DUI, processed through the Macon County Sheriff's Office, the jail, walk out the front door, get a ride home, get another car, and do the exact same thing.
Judges can only hold individuals in custody under certain circumstances, such as those on their third or fourth offense, are involved in a deadly crash, or pose a danger to the public. However, Flannery fears nothing will change unless stricter laws are in place.
There needs to be something that is more of a deterrent, but unfortunately right now with the way that the laws are written, the deterrence isn't there from the standpoint of there's nothing law enforcement can do to prevent you or to hope that you don't do it again.
But Sean's father says even if the law does change, there'll never be justice for his family.
It all but broke me. It's the most horrific thing. You're asking yourself, why couldn't it have been me? Why can't I take his pain? Why can't I suffer for him? But you can't.
Sean has remained determined in his recovery and is making progress.
If you give up, then it's the same thing as just dying from the accident itself. You need to keep your head up.
Patrick says one thing outshines all the challenges.
I have him today. I still have him. When all the odds said I shouldn't have him, I've got my boy. I'm happy with that.
Karen Boehm's case is still making its way through the court system, and she's scheduled to be back in court on March 6th. However, according to inmate records, Boehm was released on strict conditions back in September. I'm Carolina Hassett. Back to you.
Thank you, Carolina. The Macon County Sheriff's Office was not involved in the investigation into the crash because it happened in Decatur city limits, and the Decatur Police Department handled the investigation. We did reach out to the department for an interview, but they declined. To watch the full interview with Sean and his father, you can visit our website, foxillinois.com. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more videos from Fox Illinois.